Yeah, these dogs, I got them from Game Time Bully, South Carolina, and they're direct descendants of the Mo Money bloodline. They wasn't bought from Mo Money. I mean, they wasn't bought from Moneyline, but what it was the breeder I got them from. Shout out to James at Game Time Bully, South Carolina, and King Leak, his son. What it was they did a collabo breeding with Mo Money and a dog that he had named Diamond. Diamond, in turn, had Young Money. Young Money had G Money. G Money had Sosa. Well, G Money bred to, I want to get this right, Cookie had Mo Money. I want to say Cookie because that's Candy's daughter, Abundance. So that's actually, he's trying to breed with his cousin. But yeah, so they did that, and it was a collabo breeding, like I say, and they made this fine specimen here that you're looking at, that you see before you. And so he has the Moneyline blood in him. So he's he's great grandson to champion Mo Money, grand champion Mo Money. And he's grandson to champion Young Money. And he's the son of G Money. So yes. So this is Moneyline meets Miyagi. I think James does an excellent job over there at Game Time Bully. That's why I deal with him. I done bought 4 animals from him already, 2 girls and 2 boys. They all healthy. They all in good shape. They all turning how I want them to turn. I'm not having no problems out of them health-wise. Medusa was born with a kink tail, but she wasn't a pick. I just saw her and I just fell in love with her, you know. I just had to have her. She's just a sweetheart, and she's real protective over the family and whatnot, and she's just a good all-around dog. She's a real good dog. I mean, I wouldn't trade her for the world. If you had a perfect bully, I mean, if you just had a perfect bully, I mean, he was just a picture of health, just perfect. He was just this perfect dog. I wouldn't trade him for her because she just, I mean, it's something about her. She just lifts your spirits. She's just one of them dogs where you be having a bad day and she come around and you just feel better, you know. She's just one of them dogs. And I really, really have grown to just love her. You know, if I had a chance to do it again, if I had first pick on that litter, I would have picked her. Yep, if I had first pick on that litter, I would have picked her. Because she picked, you know, a lot of times if you're not watching a video, if you go to these kennels, like I done been to these kennels, a lot of times you go to these kennels, the dog picks you. You don't pick the dog picks you. So that's what happened with her, man. She came out there, and I think he had like maybe 2 more puppies from that litter if they wasn't sold out. They might have been sold out, but they were still on the premises. But he let her out that damn weapon room, and I just fell for her, man, just right off. You know, she's just a real good dog. It took her a while to start listening because she was so spoiled. That's another thing about this breed. If you spoil them, don't expect them to listen right off because they're so spoiled that they want to do what you letting them do. Like you spoil them, they want to do what you letting them do. They spoiled. So they want to do what they've been doing. I'm spoiled. I mean, I just like a kid. You spoil a kid, he want to do what he's used to doing. Even though he knows he's doing the wrong thing, he want to do what he used to doing because he's spoiled. So that's how this breed is. If they, you know, if you spoil them, what you're going to do in the beginning, because they're going to be tiny, pocket, and adorable. So once you spoil them, they're going to just want to do whatever they want to do. They're not going to want to listen to you. They're not going to want to, they're going to listen to simple commands, but you're going to get in a situation where you need them to do something and you need them to do it now, and they're going to be so spoiled. They're going to be so spoiled that they're going to want to do what they want to do. So they're going to kind of challenge you, but they're going to listen eventually. I think it wasn't until she was like 14 months old before she really started listening. Like when she really knew it was detrimental that she listened. I think she was like 13, 14 months old. But other than that, she's a pretty good dog. Yep, she's 17 months now, so yeah, it took her a minute, but eventually, yeah, she listened. She got to the point where, you know, I could give her a command one time and she would listen. But before, I had to bait her into the command. I never trained them with treats, because even though you want to reward a dog and tell them good dog, good job, and good girl and good boy, you don't want to have them trained to accepting treats. Because if you ever notice, when you train a dog with treats, the first time you lock them up or do whatever you got to do and don't give them a treat, they look at you and give you a funny look. So that means they're obedient to the food, not you. Now, if you out in public and you need your dog to listen to you and you don't have no treats and you steady barking commands, what's going to happen is they're not going to follow them commands as quickly. They will follow them, but not as quickly. If you ever look at most bully farms, like I watch Carolina bully farms a lot on TV, if you ever look at most bully farms, they just give their dog treats. They don't train them with the treats. Like you'll see they'll have the milk bones or whatever, a big old box, and they'll just start throwing them to the dogs because they'll get them to listen without the treats. They'll train them without the treats. And, you know, treats are just that. They're just a treat, you know. So that's why I don't really get into the training with the treats. I just give them commands, and I just expect them to follow them. I don't beat them. I don't whoop them. I don't hit them. I don't kick them. I don't punch them. I don't pinch them. I don't do none of that to my dogs. Bullies and pit bulls and that breed and that species, they get a bad rep because a lot of people pinch on their dogs